Okay, let's go. So welcome to my class. Um, Everybody can see me and hear me, yes? All good. Okay,
Yes.
so great stuff. Okay, so here we go. We are going to do a lower reset and there's going to be a little bit of a twist in it. So to begin, I want you to we're going to just come into our body. So the way that we're going to do that is we're just going to do some very gentle just tapping of our body. So we're going to start on the left side. Doesn't actually matter if you start on the right. And we're just going to tap all the way down and all the way up the arm. Then we're going to go to the other side. We're going to tap all the way up on the inside and down, and then on the outside. And we're going to tap along our ribs, into our hips, up to our shoulders, our chest. We're going to tap down the legs, down the front of the legs, say hello to our feet, tapping them, tapping up the backs of the legs, down the sides of the legs, up on the inside of the thighs. And then we're going to tap into our back of the hips, lower back. That's it. And then up into the head, just gentle taps. Maybe use the tips of the fingers here along the face. Tap along the forehead. Tap along the head. Going to bring the hands together. We're going to give them a little rub as if we're washing our hands. Ooh. Coming into our body, letting go of wherever you've been, whatever's been going on today. We're going to leave that behind for now. And we're going to take our two hands. We're going to place one hand on our chest and the other hand on top. Okay. So now we're going to bring our awareness into the connection with our feet and the floor beneath. Whatever the bottom of your feet is in contact with, you're going to bring your awareness to the sensation of that. Where do you notice pressure on the bottom of your feet? Really notice that. You noticing pressure on one part of your foot or on all of your foot? Do you notice pressure on some toes and not others? Or no toes at all? Notice, is there a difference on the right foot or the left foot? Is there more weight on one foot than the other? Just bring in your awareness. No judgment. We're just noticing. Where is our starting point? What is our baseline? Okay, coming back up along the body and just as you travel up from the feet, you're just noticing anything that the body is wanting to let you know. So just travel up along as an observer, a listener. Our body is receiving our full attention. We are opening up communication with our body, traveling up the body, along into the chest, keeping those hands on the chest. Noticing what you feel as you pass that chest area. Checking in with your shoulders, checking in with your neck, your head. Coming back down the spine, into the hips at the back. Maybe just leaning one side, the other, just noticing what the hips are feeling. And then coming back again to that awareness of the hands in the center of the chest. Turning the eyes downwards or closing the eyes for a moment. And you may become aware of your heartbeat. You may become aware of a temperature under your hands. Whatever you notice, you're just noticing it. And we're going to take 3 breaths in through the mouth and then 3 breaths in through the nose. We're going to do those together so that we sync up as a group, collaborating our energy, bringing our energy together, accentuating and expanding our consciousness for this practice. So breathing in through the mouth and out. Full awareness is in your heart. One more. If you're breathing in through that heart area. Next three breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, down into the body, and then breathing out through the mouth. One more. Taking a moment to connect with an experience of gratitude. Could be gratitude for anything. Could be gratitude for somebody that you really appreciate in your life. Could be gratitude for yourself for showing up here right now, taking care of you. Once you get that experience of gratitude, I'd like you to breathe it in. We'll do 3 more breaths. So you breathe the gratitude into your body, and then you breathe out, you radiate it out into every cell in your body so that every cell in your body is experiencing gratitude. So 3 breaths, breathing in. Really feeling that experience of gratitude. Breathe into your body and then breathe out, radiating it out to every cell in your body. Again. One more. Now take a moment and in your mind just acknowledge all of the other hearts that are joining us here and feel that connection between all of us. We are here together, we're supporting each other, and we are all held in this space. So now, if an intention comes to mind for this practice, allow it to come now. Could be simply a word, could be a whole sentence. Just take a moment and allow your intention to come. If nothing comes, that's absolutely fine. Okay, shake out the arms, come back to the space you're in and become aware of it. We are going to start by taking our left foot, I don't know if you can see my feet, and you're going to tee up your right foot into the center of your left foot. If you're aware of pretzel squat, it'll be similar to that, but we're not doing pretzel squat. So then step out about 3 feet. So you're getting that right foot facing out the way and the left foot is just staying facing forward. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to turn away from that foot that's facing forward. So you're going to turn to your left. So turn your body as far as you can to your left. Then you're going to take your right hand onto your left shoulder. You're going to take your left hand above your elbow, okay? You're going to turn your head to the right and pull that elbow to the left. Now, when you've got that, pin it in place. The head's turned to the right, the elbow's being pulled to the left. Now you're going to squat down, but you're going to keep your head above your hips so that the weight of your head is driving down through the hips. So dropping down into that squat, feeling that pressure going into the hips, keeping that pin, that lock on that elbow and turning that head to the right. We're going to breathe in. We're going to do 6 breaths. The first 3, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. One more. Next 3 also through the mouth, but we are going to move sideways and like as if we're almost lunging, right? But keep the head turned to the right. Keep that shoulder, elbow pulled to the left. So breathe in and out 3 times. Feel the pressure moving from the hips to the knees. One more. And return to center slowly. Shake it out. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So you're going to bring your left foot in the center of your right, tee it up like a T, step out about 3 feet. Okay, we're going to turn our body to the right. You're going to take your left hand on your right shoulder, your right hand just above the elbow. Okay, then you're going to turn your head to the left. Okay, ready? Keeping the head stacked above the shoulders, above the hips, you're going to squat down. Now keep that elbow pulled over and that head turned the opposite way. Breathe in and out for 3. Through the mouth. Breathe low into the body. Next 3, you're going to lunge forward and back. Keep that elbow turned. Returning back. Coming back up. We're going to take a little walk. So take a little walk. Notice what has changed. Yeah. Oh, I notice changes in my shoulders and my hips. Okay, coming back. And now we are going to tee up again. Going to tee up the right foot to the left, stepping out about 3 foot. This time what we're going to do is we're going to open up the hip. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your left hand inside your right thigh. You're going to bring it over as far as you can reach around to the outside of the leg from the inside. And you're going to pull. So you're outwardly rotating that hip. You're going to put your right hand above, just in the middle of that thigh, and you're going to rotate outwards as well. So we really are outwardly rotating that hip from this position. Now, you're going to breathe in for 3, really breathing low into the body. If you can, tilt the hips slightly forward here, and you're going to turn your head away. Okay, so we're going to breathe in for 3, drop down, a little lower if you can. Maintain that torque. 1 more. Next 3, we're going to lunge again. 1. That's it. Okay, come on back up. We're going to do the same on the other leg. Maybe just give the hips a little rotation there for a second. A little hip circle. And then we'll go to the other side. So teeing up the legs, left foot teed into the center of the right foot, stepping out about 3 foot. Okay, again, pelvis tilting slightly forward here. Okay, shoulders are stacked above the hips. Taking that right hand on the inside here. And we're going to grab as much as we can. Now, if you've trouble with this, you could actually get a hold of a towel and you could use it and you could wrap it around and twist to get that torque. But for now, we're just doing it this way if you want to play again. Okay, grab just about the center of the thigh on the top with that left hand grabbing. You're trying to rotate from the inwards outwards. Okay, so now get into that squat. Okay, we're going to turn the head away. We're going to breathe in through the mouth. 1 more. Sit in a little lower if you feel you have capacity. And we're going to lunge for the next 3. Forward and back. 1 more. Coming back to center. Going to take a little walk, figure 8 if that's coming for you. And just notice, really feel into the body. What is shifting? What is changing? What do you notice here? Now, we are going to, if you have a chair, we're going to take a chair. If you don't, you can do this sitting on the ground as well. So I'll give you a moment. Yeah. Okay. So now sitting on the chair, we are going to work with our right leg first. So you can kind of lean a little bit over to the right. You're going to take your right hand. We're going to work above the knee. Okay. So you're going to grab just above the knee joint, and then the left hand is going to go underneath the knee joint. Okay. You're going to grab on, you're going to twist that flesh upwards and outwards. Okay. So when you've got a good hold, and it does feel tight enough, you've pinned, you've held on to that grip, and you're going to hold it there. Then we're just going to lean in a little bit. And just notice, where do you feel is better for you to turn? Usually for me, it's to turn away. So we're going to turn away from it. Turn the head away, turn the body away, and just hold that in place. Breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. 3 breaths. 2, 3, and 3 more breaths. This time in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more. Always breathing low into the body and extending the exhale a little bit if you can. Release that. Now we're going to go below that knee. So for this, we're going to take the hands on the inside of the back, just below the knee, just barely below it, just grabbing on. Okay, the fingers are on the front of the knee. The thumbs are pressing in at the back of the knee. And you're just going to twist, again, torque that outwards. Okay. And then we're going to breathe. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. One more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose. Low into the body and then out. Let it go. That exhale is just letting it go. One more. Okay, release. We'll go to the other knee. So to the left knee, and this is above the knee first. So the hand, one hand is above the other, and they're very close to the knee. Okay, and we're twisting outwards. So again, grabbing underneath, twisting outwards. Okay, when you've got it in place, hold it. Again, you can look away from it here. You can twist your body away from it, and you can breathe. Now in through the nose, out through the mouth. Lean over a little bit if you feel it, or just twist away a little bit more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And release. Now we're going below the knee. Feel a little bit of loosening in the knee joint there, and that is often what happens here. Okay, so whatever sensations you're noticing, you're just noticing them. So below the knee, but close to the knee, the thumbs are behind the knee. You're finding that spot of tension and you're twisting it outwards. Breathe in. Turn the head away if you wish. If it's enough as it is, stay there. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. 3. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Low, breathing low into the body, extending the exhale a little. Holding that in place, that twist. One more. And release. Okay, from here we're going to go to the shin. So we're going to go back to the right leg. Now you're going to interlace your fingers. You're going to lift your foot up. You're going to grab onto the back of the shin. You're going to try and find that kind of just a spot there that's tight. Then you're going to close your thumbs across the front. And you're going to pin that there. When you've got it, you're going to rotate as if you're trying to draw a circle with your toes. So the whole ankle's rotating. So we're going to breathe in through the mouth 3 times, and we're going to rotate to the left, and then we'll breathe in 3 more times and rotate to the right. Relax the shoulders. One more. Make that circle the other way. 2 more breaths. One more. Okay, release that. Notice what you feel. Okay, we're going to go down one more, right down, okay, where the fingers are on the Achilles tendon at the back and the thumb is on the front, just above the ankle. Okay, now for this one, the other hand, I'm going to put it on the base of my foot. I'm going to grab on the center of my foot, my thumb on top, my fingers wrap around. Okay? So now I'm going to twist the hand that's above, I'm going to twist it inwards. And the one that's below, I'm going to rotate that foot outwards. Okay, so breathing in for 3, 2, 3. And on the next tree, you're just going to allow a little bit of movement over to the left and then over to the right, whatever your body allows. So just moving, but holding those hands in position. We'll do one more breath. Now we're going to release. And we're going to go over to the other leg. We're going to go to the shin, the left leg, interlock the fingers, grab onto the back of the shin. The thumbs are on the shin on the top. Okay, and really get a good tight hold. Then you're going to rotate the foot, breathing for 3, like you're drawing a circle with your toes. 2, 3. Other way. So draw the circle from the other side. So clockwise, anti-clockwise. 2, 3. Release. Now we're going to go down to the ankle of the left foot. So we're going to, again, grab the Achilles tendon. So we're holding that at the back. Then we're bringing our thumb above and inwards this time with the other hand. Breathe in for 3, 2, 3. Now for the next tree, for me, I'm actually going to change that. I'm going to bring the torque on above the ankle inwards and the other one outward on the foot. So breathe in for 3, but you can stay where you are. And we're actually going to do 3 more with movement on this one, just what my body is saying. So in and out. You'll find with the fascial maneuvers, sometimes one side is asking for a little bit more than the other. Or sometimes one side is enough and you don't need to go to the other side. Deeper relationship you build with your body, the more aware you'll become of these things. All in good time. Okay, relax. We're going to go for a little walk. And I did not put the timer up today. Just checking in. So once you've gone for a little walk, just come back into center. Okay. And you're going to take a seat again. Now, from here, we are going to go into, it's going to be like a totally twisted, but seated almost, not quite. Okay, so we're going to cross our right leg over our left. We're going to take our right hand under our left armpit. We're going to take our left hand on top of our right shoulder. Now, what I would like you to do here is I would like you to rotate to the right, turn your head to the left, and just feel. How is that? Where do you notice tension? Take one breath. Now, go to the other side. Bring the head back to center. Turn the head to the right. Turn the body to the left. Take one breath here. Which one for you is feeling more tension? Be it on the neck, be it in the hips. And you're going to choose to do that one. So for me, it is definitely this side where my head is to the right and my body's to the left. You choose whichever one felt that for you. Now, if you can, we're going to add something here. We're going to take that foot, that right foot, and if it's available to you, you're going to tuck it in behind the leg. So our legs are really twisted here. Okay, if it's not a problem. And then twist to whichever side you felt more tension. And we're going to breathe 3 breaths here. Leaning into the tension. And that isn't forcing, it's leaning in. One more. Next 3 breaths, you're going to lean over. Now, you've got that twist. So what's going to happen is, for me, because I've my head rotated to the right and my body to the left, my left elbow is going to come on the inside of my right knee. I'm going to lean in and I'm going to take 3 more breaths. Notice where the breath goes. See if you can notice. It's going to go into one lung a little bit more than the other. 2, 3. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Maintain your twist. One more. Coming back, up. Okay, now we're going to switch. So release the arms and legs. Take 1 breath here. Then cross the left over the right. Bring the left hand underneath the right armpit. Bring the right onto the left shoulder. Give yourself a hug. Now, let's see which side here. So take a breath. Turn your head to the right. Turn your body to the left. Breathe in and notice. How loose or tight does it feel? Come back to center. Rotate to the other side. So head to the left. Body to the right. Breathe in. Okay, so for me, it's still the right side. So find which one it is and rotate. So for me, it's body to the right, head to the left on this one. Breathe in 3 breaths. 3. And then hinge, bending over. So for me now, my left elbow is going to come inside my left leg. Keep the head turned. 3 breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose. Keep the head turned. 1 more. And coming back up. Release the legs for a second. Okay. Stand up for 1 second. Just give yourself a little shake. Okay. Now we're 1 minute left to past. And if it's okay with everybody, I've got 2 more that I'm going to do. And we're going to go into a seated almost anti-gravity. So you're going to cross your right leg over your left. You're going to take your hands and you're going to place them at the back, almost like anti-gravity, but you're going to put the heels of the hands at the back of the ears, and then you're going to interlace the fingers. So the heel of the hand is pressing in to the back, just behind the ears. Okay? Come up into that anti-gravity position, looking up to the sky. We'll do 3 breaths here. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. Relax the shoulders. If you're able to add that extra little twist with the leg where you're tucking the foot behind the leg, do. Not no worries. Then we are going to rotate. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to rotate to the right, looking under that right arm, looking behind you, really twisting. Now we're going to breathe in here for 3. We're going to stay here. Twist a little more. Now the next 3, you're going to bring your left elbow inside your right knee. So bend over. Keep the twist. Twist a little bit more if your neck and your upper body allows it. Breathe in for 3. 2, 3. Coming back to center. we're going to switch legs. So unwind the legs. Cross the left over the right. Tuck that foot in if it's available. Okay, take one breath, looking up here. Chin up a little higher, arms open wide. Another breath. One more. Then we're going to rotate. So we're going to go to the left. We're going to look under the left arm. So breathe in. Out and rotate. We're going to do 3 breaths here. Really look underneath. It's the neck that's turning into the thoracic spine. One more. Coming back to center. Or sorry, not back to center, staying there. Folding over, bringing that right elbow inside that right knee. Turning the head a little further. 1, 2, 3. Coming back to center. Unwind for a second. We're going to just stand up. We're going to sit down. Oh, we're almost there. Now, we're going to take our hands into antler. Okay, so we're going to take our hand facing backwards and our other hand facing forwards. Squeeze in on the temples, like push in with the heel of the hand, and then rotate so the hands meet above. That's it. Now breathe in here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and relax the shoulders, but keep the pressure on the head. One more. Now we're going to cross that leg over, right leg over left, tuck the foot in. And we're going to breathe for 3, and we're going to twist in through the mouth to the other side. Just moving the head. Undo the legs. Cross over the other leg. Tuck it in. Keep that pressure on the head. 3 more breaths. Rotate. Lean forward if you can. Feel that pressure. One more. And we're going to let that go. Okay, we're going to come back up to standing. And I would advise, if you're feeling it afterwards, to actually go into even a hair pull. But we are coming to the end of our class now. I'd also advise you going for a walk after this, like even a 10, 15, 20-minute walk, to allow the body to integrate the patterns that we've changed. So coming back to standing, taking a moment, feeling your connection with the earth or the floor, all the way down. It all goes into the earth anyway. Take a moment, noticing anything that's shifted. Maybe just rock forward from heels to toes. Let's do a little hip rotation to one side and then to the other. Now you're going to take your right hand, you're going to place it in the center of your chest. You're going to take your left hand onto your head. You're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring your awareness to your hand on your head. Feel the sensation of your hand on your head. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. You may even feel a pulse on your head. And in your mind, just say, thank you, brain, for everything that you do. I'm letting go of any thinking that doesn't need to be happening, any overthinking. I'm going to let go of that now. And bring your awareness to your hand on your heart. Breathe in through the mouth, out through the mouth, as if you're breathing into your heart. You may become aware of the sensation of your heartbeat. You may feel some warmth. One more. Thank you, heart, for beating continuously, 24/7. I'm ready to let you lead, heart. I'm ready to let you guide me through my life. Now breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and we're going to imagine the energy circling from the brain to the heart and from the heart to the brain, and then the other way. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel that energy flow coherently between both. Bring the left hand onto the right hand on the center of the chest. And I just want to express my gratitude for you joining me in this class. I feel your energy. And may you feel some joy this evening and feel peace in your body as you continue on your day.